The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Look at the Lakers. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, Memphis. They're sitting in 5th place.
And for the Grizzlies, they haven't been the dominant force lately that we've kind of come to expect. They're still going to be a factor, though, in the postseason.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In at small and power forward, it's LeBron and Vanderbilt. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Vincent, and it's Reeves in a 2-guard. And for Memphis, the forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Morant is out there with Luke Kennard, and it's Adams in at the center. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg. For teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Jackson. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Pass to Hayes. Back to James. And James throws it down hard.
Man, this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Kennard. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Floats it up there for Morant. Vanderbilt with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Vincent. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Kennard finds Bane. Wants to get it to Morant and does.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Here's Reeves. We saw him with 29 points last game.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the 3 by the Lakers. Here's Jackson. It's good.
Look at the vision from John Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Here's James, and James throws it down.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Morant with it. Last time out, he had 14 points. And then Morant slams it in.
Stop it, John. He's putting on a show.
Lakers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Inside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. James throws it down hard.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
For Memphis, they come in off the loss to Cleveland.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Hayes. Outside, James. Off target from three-point range. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Pass to Kennard. Back to Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. Clock at 6. For the three. Jackson misses.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Drills the three-pointer.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the pass to Kennard. Passes to Jackson. Rebound the Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And he makes the first. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Santi Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Smart subbed in for Bane. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Morant throws it down.
As soon as Ja lifts off, you know you're in for a treat. He can simply levitate in the air.
Lakers leading by 9. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Here's Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Kennard. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Down low. It's blocked. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Vincent, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for Hachimura. This past month, he's really set himself apart and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Some changes for the Lakers. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Reddish in for Hayes. And so Vincent nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Now Rose. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, Jackson. Outside Rose. Clock at 4. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Reeves. 6 points for him, and that one's good. Hachimura.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside Rose. Shot and game clock separated by 5. At the teardrop, and that one drops for him.
Derrick Rose, against the defense, surprised him a little bit with that floating jump shot.
And Prince has got the ball here for the Lakers. 15-point game. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Plays it up off the glass. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's Los Angeles, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
And here's Rose. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Prince. James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Reddish. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the 1. And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Grizzlies making a switch here. Christopher's checked in.
Number 9, just Christopher.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Jackson gets the bucket.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
LeBron can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The 3-ball. Rebound by Rose. The Grizzlies trail by 17. To the middle. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Hachimura. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Rose. Releases from 15. And another turnover here by Memphis. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. 3-on-3. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Aldama finds Clark. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Smart deciding where to go with it. From deep, Rose. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
Derrick Rose, when he's in the outside shot, creates even more space for him to operate.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Outside, Smart. From downtown, Rose, no good. Lakers leading by 17. Outside, James. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jackson. Luke Kennard comes in for Santi Aldama. Baines checked in for Rose. And it's Morant in for Smart. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Reddish. Clock is at 3. Here's Clark. Sinks the 15-footer. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent 3-ball shooter.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 15. Pass to Kennard. Morant surveying the D. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. The Lakers also with a sub. Hachimura is checked in.
You can tell John Morant is having fun when he's out there on the floor. He has an infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Now here's Morant, defended by Vincent, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
15 foul.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
John Morant. 1 shot.
Lakers leading by 12. Here's Hachimura. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Steve, hard to believe, isn't it? But Steven Adams has been in this NBA for 10-plus seasons.
Kevin, joining OKC during the Russ and KD days, playing with Zion in New Orleans, Ja in Memphis, Steven Adams has teamed up with some incredible young talent.
The Lakers with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. Out to the wing. Here's Hachimura. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
They get the rebound. The Lakers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. 44 seconds left in the first half. Adams outside. The pass to Aldama. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. And then Morant slams it in.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
Lakers leading by 10. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Hachimura's got 14 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant outside. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Good on the second free throw. Poked loose. Now here's Vanderbilt. And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers lead by 12. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hey folks, as we get going with our halftime recap, first order of business, the injury status report.
Tough to compete without Davis, a towering presence at both ends. He's often the best player on the floor.
Impossible to completely replace him, but you just do your best. And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, you see they've caught fire with their shooting, and a big part of that is his shot selection, getting the right guys in the right spots. You've done your job then.
Yeah, they're beating up that defense, moving them around, having them look like scrambled eggs with cheese and waffles.
Making me hungry.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Luke Kennard out there with Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And here's Morant. after Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. Morant dishes to Jackson. Uncovered, connects, the jumper drops. Jackson's got his third basket of the night right there.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
LeBron's shot is good.
Just a bully out there. LeBron with no regard for the defender's safety.
Here's Morant, who's got 19. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hachimura shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And for his size, Hachimura moves well. He can surprise the defender when he's on the go like that.
First trip to the line for him here.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
That free throw missing. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And he sinks the second. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now here's Morant, defended by Vincent. From outside the arc, and Ja Morant hits the 3. Morant's got 22 points.
Bread and butter play. Morant in screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
On the wing, Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
Out left to the wing. Let's go. Again, Los Angeles.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. The later we get in the season, the hotter these teams have gotten. Your shooting leader since the All-Star break in the NBA. The Lakers #1.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. In the corner, it's James. James with a powerful jam.
You want the highest percentage look? LeBron at the rim. That'll do it.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant outside. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Reeves can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
In the corner, it's Bane. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bane's got 6 points in the quarter.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
Man, Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
So it's the Grizzlies now, after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. Just an incredible month of basketball, putting up about 22 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Lakers leading by 15. Here's Reeves from outside off the mark. Morant with it. 22 points for him. And they double up Morant. Here's Bain. And again, Memphis no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
The 3 from LeBron. Tries again. Passes it to Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The pass from LeBron moves the ball so well.
1:32 left in the 3rd. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. The 11-footer. No good from Clark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Reeves. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Set it up. 1:09 left to play in the 3rd. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Bodies checked in, and Smart subbed in for Bain. Here's Morant. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Reeves, following the basket by John Morant. Here's Reddish. Here's Hood-Schifino. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd. Outside for Smart. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The fader. Reddish grabs the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's Reeves. Good work defensively by Smart.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular. This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Got it up. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, up 19. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Los Angeles leading by 19, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Trent's out there with James. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Chavino in at the point guard position.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
Free throw drops for James. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
One of the greatest players of all time, and LeBron still adds to his game.
Now Morant. Picked by Clark. Morant passes to Clark. Another shot. And the rejection by James.
Gotta be careful when LeBron James is nearby. He is too smart.
And we gotta take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Shot clock at 5.
Taurean Prince, he does it every night. He competes. Terrific effort on the defensive end.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Smart. He dishes it to Clark. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. He kicks to Morant. And there it is for him. That's now 26 points for John Morant.
Quick trigger on display there from Ja.
At the elbow, it's James. 2 points. That one goes.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Here's Morant. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And that one is good.
Tough to shadow Morant. Explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
Hachimura, a three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Takes a step back. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. He's feeling it. That one doesn't drop.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
James looking around. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Free throw good, James. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Now here's Morant. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 11 in the second half.
Pound for pound, Ja is one of the best interior scorers in the game.
Lakers leading by 22. To the wing on the left. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And a wide open look for Bane. No good with the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's James missing. For Memphis, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And Jackson throws it down hard.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Connects again from distance.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season.
Yep, I mean, Steph Curry nailed, 324 threes back in 2017, so that's the mark in jeopardy. We'll see if the march forward can continue.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Adams outside. The dish now to Morant. Shoots from the high post. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by James. To the inside. And Reddish with the slam.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish. Capable of throwing it down.
Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Morant finds Bane. Morant with the screen on Prince. Bane for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bane, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and he'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we've watched this team play.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Reddish's shot is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And here's Morant. Following the three-pointer from Cam Reddish. Bane kicks to Kennard. Now here's Morant for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I guess Ja didn't like seeing the 3 at the other end. That's the fire he plays with.
The 3 from LeBron drains it from beyond the arc.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Bane for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
James, the bounce pass. Outside Prince. Over Bane. Prince can't hit. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we just try to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just us. The Laker faithful, they travel with us too sometimes, but we know it's just all about us and how we can play well on the road, and we've been doing that this year so far.
Yeah, you kept this crowd quiet down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now, our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.